Alright. Okay. First of all, okay, I got the Great Hollow activated.
Let's do yeah. I was gonna say let's do some Great Hollow stuff because I haven't played in a while and I ain't trying to play no regular stuff.
No, okay. Alright.
Let's get it started. How it tastes?
It's cool.
It's not
You still hear
nasty.
me with the mic? Okay. I don't think I gotta have it all close to my mouth.
Probably not. Unless you're talking all soft and delicate like me.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be soft and delicate. Alright, so it's gonna be our first episode of video gaming combined with podcasting.
Yeah, video gaming with Wes and Riri.
Yeah, so
We're gonna be talking about my birthday dinner at Pineapples and Pearls.
what I learned is that there's no S at the end of pineapple. I had to edit
I
my.
said pineapple and pearls. I didn't say pineapples
I thought
and
you said
pearls.
pineapples. I was calling it pineapples and pearls. I thought you just added an
I
S
don't
to it.
know. Honestly and truly, it's possible that I did say pineapples. But you're right. Pineapple and pearls. I be wanting to say diamond and pearls. I be having to catch myself sometimes.
I be singing. When I think about it, I sing the diamonds and pearls and replace diamonds with pineapple. Pineapples and pearls. But I mean, basically, pineapples and pearls is a restaurant, Michelin star restaurant,
A two-star.
a two-star Michelin restaurant. That I don't remember when it like got on our radar, but it been on our radar for a minute. So we finally decided to go. It's been on our radar probably what, for a couple years.
No, I won't say for a couple years, or at least not on my radar for a couple of years. At least since last year, for sure.
I'll say at least 1 year, right?
Yeah,
At least probably a little over a year, but they've been on our radar, and we decided to finally, jump out there and go for your birthday. So, first, but we couldn't go on your actual birthday because you had a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah, my birthday was on a Wednesday, and then my daughter was
March
in a
5th.
musical.
March 5th.
Yeah, and my daughter was in a musical, and that week was like her tech week, gearing up for the premiere of the musical. So it's just like I wasn't even. She was out until like 9:30 at night, all week long, and I had to be a good parent and support her dreams.
Right. Yeah.
So that means that I had to put my birthday plans on hold until I would have been, free to be able to, until I didn't have to do what she needed me to do for her.
Right.
And that's it. I'm gonna run up here to see. I'm gonna run up into the sport to see if the crystal's up there.
All right.
But yeah. So we booked it for the 21st. Like I didn't have anything that I had to do. I didn't have to be anywhere. So we just made that as the date that we were gonna. Who died?
I know.
Pookie gonna leave us.
I hope you don't. I hope
His
he
name
don't.
is Pookie. He gonna dip.
I don't think he's gonna dip.
He gonna dump us.
Well, he might. Motherfuckers be dipping.
He
So,
down there trying to fight somebody.
yeah, so the 21st came around, the day that we booked it, Saturday. Booked it for 8:30. Are we fighting this bird?
No, he must have agitated it. That must have been what killed him.
He's trying to
over
fight
there
it.
fighting. Oh, Lord. All right.
Let's
Let's
fight
do
it.
it.
Let's fight it. Fuck it. All right.
But,
So we booked it for the 21st, a Saturday for 8:30. I booked us a, oh, come on, Pookie. I booked us an Uber a Uber Black so we wouldn't have to drive there and have to deal with parking or anything like that. And you know, I wanted to go in style. It's your birthday. Wanted to go in style, so I ordered the Uber Black for sure. And the Uber showed up around 8 o'clock. We got all dressed up, you know. You wore your shoes for the first
I
time.
had on my beautiful shoes that was given to me for my birthday.
Yeah.
I've been wanting these shoes, so let me give y'all a little background on these shoes. I had seen these shoes years ago, but I saw them on the Fashion Nova page. And you know how Fashion Nova, they'll have like the real item, they'll have the real pictures of the items, but whatever it is that they're selling is like some generic busted down version, you know, of the real thing. I didn't want that. And I was looking at the picture, and all I was thinking to myself is, I need to find out who really made these shoes, because I want the real version. I don't want no fake cardboard version of these shoes. I want these real shoes. So I was really searching. I have been searching for these shoes for years. And then randomly they just appeared on my on Instagram. The real shoe. They were being advertised on Instagram, and I went to the page and I was doing my investigation, and sure enough, you know, I was able to confirm that these are the legit shoes. So I started sending him the links, and I was just like, I want this for my birthday. I want this for my birthday. I want these shoes. I don't even care which ones, but these are the ones that I want. Technically, the ones that he bought me was not the ones that I had requested, but again, I didn't care. I just wanted the shoes. So as long as they had the bow on the side, I was happy. And red is my favorite color, so I was happy. I was happy with what I got. I was very, very happy with what I got. Okay.
All right, cool.
So I got my shoes as my gift, and I wore that along with a dress that I had ordered like 2 dresses. I mean, it's not really about that, but I had ordered like 2 dresses. And so that black dress was just a dress that I chose to wear because my shoes were red, instead of me wearing a red dress.
Right.
But the Uber showed up, and we hopped in. Our reservation was like 8:30. Yeah.
It was for 8:30.
Yeah. So our reservation was for like 8:30. We get there, they're not ready. Hold on. I saw a crystal somewhere.
Me too. I saw it off to the right somewhere. Oh, it might be over there, like going towards that church. It might be.
It's down here.
You got it?
I'm about to get it. This is the first crystal.
No, I got one.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's the second one. But anyways,
But we matched. Yeah, so,
we did match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you wanted your shoes was red. You wore a black dress. Is that what it? That's what it was, a dress, right? Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, yeah, it was a dress.
I don't know, y'all women be calling shit different names.
It was a dress.
It was a dress.
And you had on some dress pants and your red
and
shirt,
I had a red
your black
shirt.
and red hat.
Yeah, I went and bought a hat because I need a haircut. So I definitely wanted to get a haircut. You said you feel like I was okay without a haircut, but I
feel
wasn't
like you look
comfortable.
good, but like I always say, I met you when you needed a haircut, so you know, I guess I'm not phased, but
yeah. So I gotta find you. Okay. So yeah, we hopped in the Uber. 8:30 reservation. The Uber showed up about 8:05. We pull up, but like pretty much right on time. Maybe a few minutes early, like 5 minutes early, I think, if I ain't mistaken.
yeah, maybe like just like a few minutes early, but yeah, we was right on time for the most part. And yeah, I mean, shit, we hopped out the car, checked in, but they were running behind.
Yeah, that was a little blow up. 'Cause I was nice and hungry too.
And I'm gonna tell you, as beautiful as my shoes are, they are not made for standing around on hard concrete. They are not made for standing around on hard tile. They are made to sit down with your legs crossed and look cute.
Yeah, 'cause you was struggling for sure. I did notice that. You was struggling
Yeah.
a little bit.
You know, my precious little feet, they can only handle but so much. And I was just walking along that hard brick down to the car. It was just a lot of, like, it was no carpet anywhere. Like, once I stepped out the house, there was no carpet. But anyways, we had to wait. They fixed us, like a drink to
Oh,
start
the
off
big
with.
crystal open.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I just took care of the last one. So they
Okay.
fixed us like a drink because I cannot drink alcohol. So I had a non-alcoholic cider. But Wes had this drink called the Death in the afternoon. And it was like a absinthe type
Hold
of
on. So is
drink.
that the drink when we was in the hallway?
Yeah, that was, yeah,
Okay, that's what that was. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, so that was like the little gift. And you know, and like that's like the cute little thing about that's like one of the nice little things that they kind of do. You better come up here and get this thing. We
Oh,
killed this boss up here.
yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming.
But yeah, so we so you know, like as soon as we came in, they offered us some drinks. Which, I ain't gonna lie, originally I thought they did it, you know, to kind of try to make up for our seats not being ready. But I noticed that they was offering everybody drinks.
Oh, you thought that? Oh, nah. I knew that. I knew that was like, oh, they just agreed.
But see, I didn't
This is
see
a
it.
greedy.
I didn't see it in the corner. So
Oh,
I
okay,
thought,
okay.
you know, I was just like, oh, okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see what y'all doing. You want to go up there to that tower? I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we can go.
Since the fire ain't in
Oh,
yet.
you marked it. Okay.
But anyways, so you know, had our little drinks. I mean, we didn't have to wait that long, but we had to wait long enough, considering they were making it such a big deal that we needed to show up on time. It was a little disappointing for them not to be ready, but
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So we you know, was sitting and waiting. It wasn't that long of a wait. They had these little dolls, like these Japanese dolls, kind of placed throughout.
Oh yeah, I noticed that when we was in the
restaurant.
hallway waiting. Oh, the fire coming. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, I noticed that when we was in the hallway waiting, the little dolls, because the dolls were like the dolls that I know was in the hallway was characters from Pulp Fiction. Samuel L. Jackson and what's his name, John Travolta. Dolls. And then we realized they had them scattered all through the oh shit, this motherfucker almost killed me.
Yeah, better come
Oh,
on.
he got me.
Oh Lord. Okay. Oh, he brought you back?
Yeah.
Y'all better come on the fire here. And y'all both in the fire.
We out of here. Let's go. Oh, come on, dude.
Better hurry up. He died.
No,
Better hurry up.
the dude did some bullshit. I don't know. Okay, here I go. Come on, dude. Let's go. Alright, I see you.
I'm pressing the wrong button to run. I'm sitting here trying to figure out why I'm running so slow. But anyways, so that was like a cute little thing that they had going on. Everybody was real relaxed. For it to be, you know, like a super nice restaurant, and they kind of suggest that you dress as if you're going to a New Year's Eve party. So, you know, a lot of people were kind of dressy, not like super duper dressy, but dressed up. It was cute.
The restaurant was over in Northeast. It was on the Northeast side, over on in Capitol Hill.
Yeah,
Actually
it was,
on 8th Street.
yeah, it was near the barracks, the Marine barracks.
Yeah,
That's
near
what I
the
remember.
yep. Right on 8th Street. So off Capitol Hill. So they took us to our seat. The reservation was for 8:30, but they ain't take us to our seats until 8:45. I was watching the clock. It was 8:45 when we finally made it to our damn seat.
See, usually it's me. I'll be the one sitting here talking about it. I was watching, but you know, I was chilling. It was a nice night. It felt really nice that night, so I was just kind of enjoying myself and just happy to be out.
Yeah.
When we got seated, we were sitting at the chef's counter, so we were placed right in front of the chef, so we were able to see him cook.
Yeah.
And you know, do everything. So it was real cool. We were seeing all these delicious meals getting cooked in front of our face, and I wasn't sure if we were allowed to socialize with the chefs, but it got to a point where I was just like, fuck it, I'm about to ask, because I wanted to know, like, everybody was getting this one dish. We had the menus at this point, so I was looking and I was like, I want to know what this is, so I'm gonna just ask them. But they were really nice. You know, like, the chefs were really, really nice. They didn't seem to be bothered. It was the head chef that we was talking to, or at least I was talking to.
So the head chef was that white guy, right? With the beard?
Yeah. That was just telling everybody what to make and wasn't really making anything.
Right.
He didn't seem to be bothered by me asking questions and stuff, so I like that.
Yeah. He was cool.
Yeah. They all seemed to be. I mean, everybody was cool.
Yeah.
So I was doing like a lot of Instagram checking before we went. So I kind of knew what was supposed to be presented to us before we got there. One of the things that we were supposed to get, well, that should have been at the table, was like a little welcome envelope.
Yeah.
And it wasn't there. So, you know, when we're I don't want to call it a waitress, because I don't really think that's what it was, but our server, or I don't know, concierge or whatever the hell, they Pookie is not doing good.
Oh,
Here I am talking shit, now I'm dead. This is the one where it's gonna be 3 of them.
I know.
Bring Pookie back first, because he almost, oh, okay. But what was I saying? So they were really nice. I'm sorry, I got distracted. They were all really nice. But when I saw that the envelope wasn't there, I asked. I was like, oh, you know, are we supposed to have something here? And she was like, oh, maybe. Let me check. So she went to go run over to the side, and she pulled out the little tiny envelope. But instead of writing happy birthday, she wrote happy anniversary. So the whole time, people were just like, oh, you know, happy anniversary. And I was like, it's my birthday. And I was like, well, happy anniversary of your birthday. I'm like, okay, thank you. You know, like, it was all, like, you know, everybody was cool. They just snatched me up.
Oh.
I died.
Damn. Okay.
Pookie about to bring me back.
Okay.
But anyways,
We gotta jump one of these. We gotta pick one and jump. I'm gonna try to figure out who's fighting who and join the fray.
Oop,
Oh,
dead again. I gotta get used to playing. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm treating us like we in regular Elden Ring. But
alright.
so anyways,
He killed me. Oh, we all
but
died.
everybody was nice. The way it was set up is they did have like a cocktail menu. Well, they had like a full menu. They gave us a menu, and there were like different choices that we can make, right? So we got to choose our first entree, our second entree, our third entree, and then our dessert. We told our server, and then, you know, and then as the night go on, they'll just bring it out at the right time. But we also had drinks. We had gotten the drink pairing. I had gotten the mocktail because I can't drink any alcohol. But that's why all of my drinks look fun and exciting. And they didn't offer any cocktail pairings for Wes, so he had to get wine pairings. That's why his drinks look like old people drinks. So mine was fun and exciting, but it didn't have any actual alcohol in it, which was interesting because I don't remember all of the drinks, but two of the drinks had gin in it, but it was non-alcoholic gin. And by the second drink that they gave me, that they're like, oh yeah, it has non-alcoholic gin in it.
Yeah, I was wondering
I'm
what
like,
the hell
how?
is non-alcoholic gin?
I had asked. I was just like, isn't gin made of nothing but alcohol? And the server was like, yeah, you know, they did something. They did reverse osmosis, which is just when you evaporate the drink and it separates from, you know what reverse osmosis is, right? It's when you evaporate it, so it's like you boil it. It's almost like with salt water. When you do reverse osmosis, to remove the salt from the water, you boil the water, you let it evaporate, it turns to steam, it goes through a pipe, and then the condensation, you know, comes back together and it forms clean water, and it leaves behind the salt.
Okay.
Now, how that works with alcohol, I absolutely positively don't know, because I don't know what's stopping the alcohol from being able to also evaporate.
Right.
But I can promise you that when I left that restaurant, I was sober.
Okay.
Wes was happy and giggly and
Was it?
laughing, yes. We was in that dang old Uber on the way back. He was talking so loud. And I'm like, baby, are you feeling your drink? Yeah, like, I'm feeling it a little bit, but I feel fine, though. And I'm like, Sure you feel fine. Because you're acting like you're drunk. I mean, but you know, it was all cool. But nonetheless, we had to place our orders. So the first two orders, it was just two options. So I got the bowl of fruits of the sea, which was just like a lobster bisque with a scallop. And then they had this bread that was like something, it's supposed to be something special about it, but I don't remember anymore. And then Wes got the caramelized onion tartare, and that thing was so good.
It was good as shit.
Like, what I had was really good also, but for his to just be onions, that thing was good. And it wasn't just onions, to be fair. It was other stuff. They were telling us everything, but a lot of that stuff was just going over my head, but it was delicious.
I don't got no more money for it. That was my last.
I can buy it.
Alright.
Let me go buy it.
Yeah,
I was
for
just
the
standing here waiting.
Shifting Earth.
Yeah, let me go buy it real quick. But so that's what we had gotten for the first order, and it was really good. I can't remember what my drink was.
I don't
What was
remember
my
what
drink?
none of my drinks were because they was all type of fancy wines. They was.
You had a red wine, a white wine, another red wine, and then I think I had more drinks than you.
You think so?
I do, because I had the first drink, and I don't remember what my drinks were. I just know that they ain't had no alcohol in it.
I wish
But
I'd
I
have took a
don't.
picture. If I was thinking, but I thought halfway through towards the end, I would have took a picture of the bottles as he brought them out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would have took the pictures of the bottles, but I didn't.
Well,
But
your first two wines came from Germany, and your last one, that second to last. Okay,
one of them came
you
from Greece,
had
didn't
four.
it?
No. Well,
No, one of them came from like some
Georgia.
Middle Eastern. Yeah.
It came from Georgia. So,
Yeah.
but not the state of Georgia. It
I
came
know.
from
Yeah.
the country
The
Georgia.
country Georgia. Yeah.
And then your last one was a version. It was like Dom Perignon brother, is what he said. So it was Dom Perignon, but it was something.
Okay.
That was the last one,
Okay.
because it wasn't because it was champagne. So they ended your night with champagne.
Okay.
But I can't remember what mine was. One of mine had matcha in it, and it tastes like grass. But the glass was really cute. Wes thought it tasted good. Another one was in like a shell glass, and that one was, my first drink was non-alcoholic wine, like sparkling wine,
Okay.
but non-alcoholic. So it was kind of boring. That's why I don't remember it. But that shell one, that tasted really good, but my shell glass felt like it had water in it. And remember I was showing you, like it felt like,
Yeah, because you felt like the water might have came from the dishwasher. Like they
yeah,
put it in the dishwasher.
yep. And it got into my mind, and it made me not want to drink, and it would not want to finish my drink. But then so after we had gotten our first course, actually before we got our first course, we got this thing called the beggar's purse, and that was just like a little bag. It wasn't no bag,
But it looked like a bag. It was an edible bag.
yeah, filled with caviar, and the
I love me
challenge
some
was
caviar,
to eat
boy.
it without using our hands.
Once I started eating caviar, I understand the hype. I like me some caviar.
I think you like it because it makes you feel rich. I
No,
don't
it tastes
necessarily.
good.
It don't taste bad, but I don't know.
No, I like caviar.
I cannot stand here and say it's nasty. It is not nasty. It tastes good. If you've never tried caviar, try it. Especially if it's good caviar. I mean, like high quality caviar. It tastes, like it tastes really good. But caviar is fun. That's all.
I like it. I like the taste of it. I like whatever they add to it. I like me some caviar.
I know that Beggar's Purse was real
And
good.
that Beggar's Purse, yeah, it had like a juice to it, like a sauce
Like
or
a
something.
sauce.
Once you bite into it, the bag was edible, and it was filled with caviar. It was like small about the size.
It was like a pastry. It was like a pastry pocket. I have a video of Wes eating it without any hands, but I don't think he's gonna let me post it.
Yeah, I did it to be fun, but we ain't about to be posting me bobbing for caviar. I ain't that cool.
But that's what we had, and then we had our first course, which was good. I mean, everything was good. They were playing a lot of good. They were playing better music while we was waiting for our seat. And we were sitting at the chef's counter. I don't know if I mentioned that, but they were playing better music before we got to our seat. But they was playing some good music. Like, I was enjoying myself. It was this guy sitting next to us. He was there by himself, and I noticed that he kept looking over at us. So at one point, I just kind of felt pressured to speak to him. I don't know. Afterwards, I was asking Wes, like, was I talking too much to him? And he was like, yeah.
Absolutely. But I was a little annoyed. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't making a big deal because that ain't what you do. So, like, that ain't nothing you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I've dealt with people. I've been in situations, relationships, or whatever, with people that be doing a little too much motherfucking socializing with niggas and shit. When I'm around or we out and about, I'm like, man, you doing a little too much. But you don't do that. That ain't a trait of yours. So
No.
I figured it was it was a reasoning behind it.
He just kept looking at us, and then when I noticed that he was by himself, I was like, oh Lord, he acting like he wants somebody to talk to. And if I would have noticed that he was by himself, I wouldn't have even sat next to him. I would have let Wes sit next to him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
I didn't notice until later that he was sitting by himself.
Yeah, I was surprised that you sat next to him, honestly, because I was just sitting next to him because, it was a nigga. And then it was a woman on the other. No, it was two dudes. Honestly, it was two guys.
It was between, but the other one had a date.
That's true, yeah.
So I thought they both had a date, so I didn't think it mattered.
Yeah, the guy that I eventually set aside to my right, it was a white guy. And yeah, the guy that you talking about, he was at the end. He was a black dude. And it was 2 seats in between them two. So I was going to sit next to the black guy, because I noticed he was by himself. Did you check this up here? Or you want me to go check that up here?
No, because there was a crystal.
Oh, so you know it ain't going to be one up there.
Go up there and check anyway.
Alright.
Because honestly, I'm sitting here saying that there was a crystal, but now that I'm thinking about
We
it,
did
I don't
break
remember.
a crystal. We broke it.
Near the church?
Yeah.
Then there shouldn't be one in there.
Alright.
There's not normally one in there if there was
I'll
one
check
outside
anyway,
the church.
just to be.
Do you know where to
since
look?
I'm already here, yeah, I know where to look.
It ain't
Yeah, it
there.
ain't up there, right? But yeah, so I was gonna sit next to the black guy, because normally a situation like that you wouldn't want to sit next to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But then you was like, you sit right there. I was like, okay, well, I ain't really think too much of it. Because the white guy you would have been sitting by, he kind of had his back towards where we was gonna be sitting, so you could tell he was focused on his date.
Yeah.
He was focused on his date. So, but yeah, I felt like you was talking to that nigga a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, I give you the benefit of the doubt because I know you don't be on no fuck shit. So even though it kind of annoyed me a little bit, I ain't make no spectacle of it because I know you. I know you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly and truly, I regretted talking to him after I did because it kind of opened the door and he kept talking to me.
Yeah, then he started trying to make conversation and shit. I did notice that, but like I say, me personally, I ain't hourly trip about it because it's your
I
birthday.
know.
Like I say, and I trust you and I know how you maneuver. You don't be on no fuck shit. So, overall, I put my big boy pants on and matured up for the occasion. But nonetheless, we fighting the ship up? Okay,
Yeah. But yeah. So, but he ain't had nobody. He was by himself.
I
So
told
he
you, I
kept
saw him
talking.
come in.
I
I
was
saw him when he
like,
came in. You said you ain't see when he came
yeah,
in.
I wasn't paying attention to anybody. I was in my own little
But it
world.
was when we was outside, because when you wanted to go sit on the bench while we was waiting to be seated. And we went outside before to wait for them to, take us to our seat. I seen him walk in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
See, I ain't
I was
seen none
like,
of that stuff.
oh, this nigga,
So,
look at this nigga. Nigga, he a nigga just like us, coming up in this fancy, expensive ass establishment. That's what it crossed my mind, but I seen him come in. But
yeah.
nonetheless,
So he came in and blah blah blah. But nonetheless, I mean, we had a good time after we had because what did we? That was our first
because
course, and then we was talking to that guy.
you had the bread with the, what was that, lobster or whatever that was, right?
It was like a lobster bisque with a scallop,
Okay.
and it was really good. So then after that, we had our I don't remember what we had. Do you remember? Shit.
That's when I had my caramelized onion meal.
Well, yeah, but we already spoke about all of that. I'm talking
Okay.
about like after.
Okay. Then you had this, whatever this was.
Oh, the fry. Oh, they had this fried lobster.
And I had this.
Yeah, and your pasta. So our second course, because that's where we are now, the second course. We had, because, Wes has an allergy to shellfish. Don't y'all be trying to use that to kill my man now. But he has a shellfish allergy. And their second course was nothing but shellfish options. So to accommodate him, he got something special and off menu made for him. And it was that green pasta. And I tell you, out of everything that we had that night, I feel like that was the best thing. And everything was delicious.
Yeah, because we taste each other's, food. When we go out to eat, we try to get different meals so we can kind of, eat off each other's plate a little bit to at least taste it at the very least.
But that being said, he couldn't really eat none of mine because most of my stuff was shellfish.
That's what they offer. But yeah, that shit was good, man. That shit was good as shit. The green pasta.
It was really, really good. It was really, really good.
I busted the crystal up here.
You did?
Yeah. So
okay, cool. There's one down here by the ants I see, but I'm going inside where the boss is to see if there's one up here too.
Alright.
But what else? So his was really good.
That shit, it was really. I agree. It was definitely one of my favorites.
Mine was like a fried lobster walnut. It wasn't a lot. but it was good.
Both of y'all
It was
died?
good as hell. Well, he brought me back. Now I'm bringing him back.
All right, I'm
I'm
coming.
trying to. Oh, we both died.
Damn. Okay.
Where
Damn.
are you?
I went to go bust that crystal. Damn. Y'all both gonna be dead. Who up there? Who killing you? Who wiping y'all out like
It's the
that?
magma worm.
Oh. Okay. Shit, both of y'all dead.
Yeah,
So I might as well get this.
That's a 3-person attack.
Alright. Yeah, come on.
But let me climb up here so I can just snipe them. But anyways, so after that we got this gnocchi, which was really good. So gnocchi is just a pasta made out of potatoes, I think. But it was really good. I only purchased, I only put on the menu for one, and we were going to share it. But they were very nice, and they brought us each out our own, which I appreciate. Because I definitely wasn't expecting that. And I kept telling Les, like, I didn't put it down for 2, I've only put us down for 1.
Oh yeah, for that gnocchi? Yeah.
So a part of me was worried that they was going to try to charge us in the end, but they didn't, which was nice. But nonetheless, it was really good. That was probably, out of everything, not including the desserts, that was probably on the bottom of everything that we received, which is saying something because it was still really, really good.
Got it.
It was really, really good. So, let's see. We, alright. I ain't getting nothing. Alright, but I'm level 7 though. Alright, where can we go now?
Oh, where we go? Okay.
No, I guess we gotta go over here somewhere, I guess.
No,
We gotta run
this.
past those
Okay,
ants.
fuck it.
The crystal not broken. Is the crystal broken?
Nah, it ain't broken.
Yeah. So we gotta just cut across. But anyways,
At some point.
yeah, you didn't get it. I'm gonna get the crystal. Y'all head towards the big one. I thought you said you went and got the crystal. I thought you got this crystal that was over here by the ants.
Nah. I went to the one that was up there by another boss.
I believe it's shattered now. Oh, did it not
Yeah,
shatter?
it is.
Oh.
It did. Okay, cool.
Alright. But anyways, so after we had that gnocchi, they brought us, what did they bring us?
These.
Oh yeah, they brought out the, what is it called? It is called the surf and turf hand roll. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not as open when it comes to food as Wes is. I was almost about to pass on this because it was sardines and something else. And they said sardines, and in my mind I'm like, I don't know about this. But it was a little. It was a little. So I was just like, alright, let me pull my big girl drawers up and just try it. And it wasn't bad.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't
Not
bad.
only was it not bad, I thought it was actually good.
I was nervous. I can't remember what else was in there. Something else was in there. I'm focusing on the sardines because
Did that motherfucker already come
that
to this
triggered me.
joint?
I don't
They
know.
must have. They got it marked. They must have already came to it and jumped off.
Or maybe he planned on coming
coming
there.
back on the second day.
Afterwards.
Okay.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. But yeah,
But yeah. So so we had that.
I thought it was really good. Cause they said it was like squid, right?
It was sardines.
And
it wasn't. It was meat, sardines, and some type of meat with
I
it.
thought it was like some type of calamari or something, but maybe not.
No, it was sardines and something else. I just can't remember what. But yeah. So somebody here trying to attack me, but I don't see anybody. Somebody was using a magic on me. I don't know where. Alright, so anyways. See, you see this? Who's shooting this magic at me? That's flower
Where you
magic.
at? Oh, it's a flower somewhere?
I
I
don't know
mean,
where
it is a flower. It's a flower that's up by. That's further up though, up by the.
And they shooting
church.
their magic all the way down here?
No, they shouldn't be. But let me go kill some motherfuckers for some money.
That's what they doing. But anyways, we're gonna make it far this time, y'all. But anyway, so, oh, he jumped down the bridge. I was trying to kill him. Alright, let me go on about my business. But anyway, so we got that surf and turf hand roll, and then that's when we got our fourth meal. So I had gotten the black cod and caviar, but Wes got this New Year's Day that tasted like they had a black grandma in the kitchen cooking.
Oh yeah. Oh no, well, let me see after because you got this. What's this? What was this fish? What was that?
That was my black cod and caviar.
Okay, that was the black cod and caviar. Okay, that's what that was. Oh yeah, you talking about? Cause I got that with this. What meat was that?
Pork. Yeah, they came
Both
and
of them motherfuckers good,
they
man.
grilled like a little bit of pork shoulder on a grill in front of his face, and then sat it on his plate, and then everything was like pork loin. But it's, but they call it New Year's Day because you know how they say on New Year's, my grandma used to say this all the time, if you want to have good luck for the good year, you got to eat some black eyed peas, you need to eat some ham, and you need to eat some greens. And he had some, did you have greens? You didn't have no greens, right?
I don't think I had greens in it, but I had something. It wasn't just beans.
No, it wasn't. It was something else, but the pork loin was the pork shoulder was sitting on top of it.
Okay, yeah.
And then it had something green underneath it.
God damn, whatever it was.
It did have something green underneath it. And then, but they called it New Year's Day because, it's just like pretty much kind of signifying what you would eat on New Year's Day.
Yeah.
To have a good luck for the year. And I'm going to tell you something. This year has been starting off a little rough. And this was the first year that I can remember that I ain't make no. Usually I make like a little pot because I don't like black eyed peas, but I usually make like a little pot of black eyed peas so I can at least have a spoonful of it.
Yeah.
And I ain't do that this year.
Yeah, that might have been a problem because this has been a funky ass year.
The way it started off was a little crazy.
Yeah. But my meal,
that food was good.
That shit was good.
So then after that, they gave us like a palate cleanser, and it was just Dippin' Dots. It was different flavors. Like I think it was like mango and I don't know what else, coconut. I can't tell you. They told us what it was, but I don't remember. But it was fine. It just tasted like sherbet. Yeah, that's all. Really, that's all it was. But instead of it being anything special, it was just Dippin' Dots. It was Dippin' Dots sherbet.
Why this nigga trying to go up here?
I don't know. Do you know which tower you want to go fight? We can
It's
go do it
a
real
flower
quick.
up there.
Yeah,
So you want to just go knock it out?
Yeah. And then we can go to a tower, but you need to mark a tower so that
Oh well, I'm gonna mark this one then.
so he don't sit here and be getting any ideas. Like he get to decide what we doing.
So you wanted me to mark this out? I'll mark the top one. Always.
That's fine as long as it's marked.
Okay.
I just don't want him because he don't seem to be making smart decisions already.
Yeah.
Because we ain't gonna get nothing but something blue from this flower. This is not the best.
Maybe he gonna go. Hopefully, at least go to the church. I guess.
This isn't the best time spent.
All right, let's go.
But all right. Oh, there's a church over there.
Yeah, that church up top. He might be going to that church.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Where are you going?
I'm about to head to the crystal. Oh, I thought we busted the crystal. I'm
We
thinking
did
about
bust the crystal,
Oh, we
and I
did.
thought, and you already got it.
Got what?
You already got the special from the crystal,
Yeah, but so we gotta jump to.
the tower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
went
to
to the
jump.
church to get the thing. I'm gonna catch this the tree.
Oh yeah, 'cause the tree will take you. Yeah, he trying to do that. Do you want to do that?
That's that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to take the tree.
No, I said he marked a tower. He ain't marked the tower that I marked.
What he marked a different tower?
Yeah, he marked the one. Look at this nigga.
He did.
Look at this nigga, man. Yeah, he marked that one right there.
That's the one I thought that you marked.
No, I marked.
The one close to us.
No, I marked this one. Yeah, I marked it. You're not looking at what he marked. Look.
I didn't see it. I'm trying to bring him back.
Look at my. Oh, you fighting? Okay.
I'm trying to bring him back. I don't know where he is now.
Oh man.
Look at your screen. Don't be talking to me like I'm crazy.
Cause he
So
marked
that's the
that.
one oh he marked that right
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm catching the I already wasted time running around with him trying to bring him back, didn't even get a chance to do it. I'm about to catch the tree over to where you are.
All right. Yeah. So let me jump. So you catching the tree to the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you gonna probably get up there before me. You gonna get up there before me.
Maybe. What was I gonna say though? All right,
So
so
there
the
was
Dippin' Dots,
dessert.
the Dippin' Dots
Oh,
was just
yeah.
a palate cleanser, so it wasn't anything special. And then after that, we received our dessert, which was I wanted Wes to get the Dark Side of the Pearl because I saw it and it was looking real interesting. But they told him that they think that they were almost out, even though
that
we
must
saw
have been
them
the problem.
cooking it.
They was
And
making
they
a
had
lot of
one
them motherfuckers. I
It's
feel like
like a
it wasn't that many
chocolate
people
dish.
in there. I think they was making it for themselves.
I mean, it looked real good. I don't even like chocolate, and it looks real good. You know, but he said like that's what he wants. But if they don't have it, then he'll accept the
The
tiramisu. But one, Wes don't like tiramisu. Every time he get it,
I like tiramisu. It's cool.
every time you get it, you don't like it. So
I
even
mean-
if you do think that you like it, you don't like
I'm not
it.
the biggest fan of it, but
You
I
don't
don't-
like it. I died.
ooh, I'm trying to hear. All right, hold on. Where you at? Are you back?
No,
Oh,
ain't no
okay.
gonna bring me back. It's just me and you.
I thought
Lady
you were-
Renala is
Damn.
here.
Yeah, I saw Manala here.
But what was I saying? So I don't need. He said if they don't, he was like, can you check and see if they have it? But if they don't, just give me the
We in the right one.
Okay, good. He was like, you know, if they don't have it, just give me the tiramisu.
Yeah, but I
But
wanted
I
the dark
wish you
side of
wouldn't
the
have said that. I wish you would have been like, check and see if they have it. And if they don't, you get back with me. Because I feel like she didn't even ask them if there was enough for you. I think she just put in the order for the tiramisu. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. So anyways, see, I'm messing up because I'm sitting here fighting like we in freaking Elden Ring.
Oh, we got that one. Where this little nigga at? There you go. Oh, I got a heal. Oh, we got his ass.
Yeah. Alright. We right on the damn thing. Okay. So anyways, I received, so first off, my black cod and caviar was okay. My black cod and caviar was just okay. So I know I said that something else was on the bottom of the list, but I feel like maybe my black cod and caviar was on the bottom of the list. My black cod didn't taste nasty, but it ain't had no flavor. And then it was sitting on top of something it was just like soup. It wasn't anything special about it. It was just soup. It wasn't anything thick. So everything I had was just runny soup with caviar beans in it and fish sitting on top of it, and the fish didn't even taste like it was all that seasoned. So wow, Wes got this super flavorful, New Year's Day entree. Mine was just some white fish sitting on some fishy soup.
Did I take it? Did I eat some of it? Was it something that I could eat?
You ate like a little bit of my fish, but you was acting like you ain't really want to try it. Because you was like, oh, because I only had just a little bit. Like, that was probably the smallest portion of, well, that's not true. That wasn't the smallest portion. But, I mean, I didn't really have a lot of anything. So you was acting like you ain't really want to take too much of it. Because it was just a little bit, and you was excited to eat your food. But it wasn't all that good. The fish was,
Real?
I mean, it was like nothing, like we eat fish in the house. West be eat me fish. I mean, like cooking the fish and stuff like that, and I be seasoning it up, and what they presented to us was just not, like we be having better in our kitchen. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think I knew that the fish wasn't hitting like that.
It wasn't. I didn't even finish it. I still had that whole bowl of caviar sauce just sitting there, because I'm like, what am I even supposed to do with this? I don't even know what I was supposed to do. But nonetheless, so my dessert, it was the dolce de leche brulee.
Okay.
And it was nasty. I didn't like it.
It was nasty?
I did not like it. I told you to taste it. I took one scoop and I said, I'm not eating the rest of this. Because I didn't like it.
So you ain't even eat the rest of it?
No, I didn't eat the rest of it. I took a scoop of it and I pushed it away and I said, I'm not eating anymore. So, and that was that. So, this is not the first time that we went to a really, really, really nice restaurant where their food was really delicious and their dessert was very poor.
Yeah.
That seems to be a trend where they spend a lot of their time perfecting their entrees. Their desserts tend to be, low level, which is fine. Like I'm not going there for the dessert. And then they also, but that wasn't. But we got more stuff. So after we had our dessert, and our ride was already there waiting on us at this point, I think. So
Yeah, it was getting real close to us leaving, because I set up for the Uber to pick us up. At 11. I had to keep pushing the time back because this was a long experience. This shit was like over 2 hours. And I originally had the Uber set up to come at 10:45, so the reservation was at 8:30. So I had the Uber set up to come at 10:45, and I'm thinking, okay, 10:30 gonna be at the latest, but we ain't get seated till 8:45. So as time was kind of going by, I realized that we're gonna be pushing it with this Uber. We might gotta put the time back. So I was adjusting the time, and I pushed it back to 11:15.
When I had suggested 11:30.
You adjusted. In the first place, that's why I should be listening to your ass. But originally, you suggested 11 o'clock first. Like the initial time when we were discussing what time I had the Uber pick us up. It's like 11 o'clock. I was like, nah. In my head, I said, nah, I'm going for 10:45.
Yeah.
That shit ain't work.
Nope.
And they only let you edit the time twice. So when I picked 10:45, I pushed it back to 11. What time? I pushed it back to 11:15, and by the time the experience was over, we was kind of pushing that 11:15 shit. Oh shit! Okay, nigga. What's this? 173. Let me see. All right, let's go with that. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, so the Uber came at 11:15. I mean, it was like 11 o'clock, 11:05. They still bringing the shit out. At this point, I'm so full. I've been already started getting full between the food and the drinks. They bringing me drinks after drinks after drinks.
And he drunk.
Man, I'm like, I don't know. I can't eat all this shit. But I'm like, in my head, I'm like, man, I hope they don't bring no more shit. And that's a good problem to have. I'm like, man, I'm hoping they don't bring no more shit.
But then they brought me some birthday pancakes with a candle that was butter.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. What's up?
We got 4 minutes left on this recording.
Okay.
Yeah, just to let you know.
So, some butter pancakes, which was cool. And
Yeah,
then,
it was like real pancake. I thought it was gonna be some shit like a dessert that looked like pancake. Them motherfuckers was really damn near pancake. You was like, cause you tasted it at first, of course, cause it was for you for your birthday.
yeah,
and I'm
it was
like,
straight up pancakes.
I'm like, this shit is really fucking pancakes when I tasted
Yep.
it.
And I didn't finish it. I asked them to put it in a box. And then right when we were trying to leave, they brought out some amaretto over a candle and some butter popcorn flavored ice cream. And we were supposed to pour the amaretto over the ice cream. Now, you know, we need to go because the car's outside, and all I'm thinking to myself is this gonna leave us, and I know I need time to walk to the car because my heel's too high for me to be trying to run along some fucking concrete. So I just pour the alcohol into my ice cream and toss it in my to-go bag, and they also gave us some hamburgers to go.
Yeah, because they gave us a gift box, and they told us not to open it until we got home.
Yeah, until we got hungry.
Oh, until we got hungry. Oh, I thought they said until we got home.
They was like, don't open it until
Because she
you
did
get
say
hungry.
she was like, it's a little edible surprise in there. So
Yeah,
I think it's
so
gonna be
make
like
sure
a
that you
motherfucking.
store it away.
I think it's gonna be like a little cookie or some shit, some piece of chocolate. That's what I thought it
I
was.
knew it was gonna be a hamburger because I was watching their Instagram.
Oh, you knew what it was gonna be.
I was
Okay.
watching their Instagram videos. That's why I also knew I should have received a card
Okay.
when we got there. But yeah, so I knew.
Okay.
But you know,
Yeah,
so
I opened mine the next morning. We also had a Polaroid picture because they take a picture of you. When you first, when they walk you to your seat, they stop before you get to your seat. They got like this little setup to where you can pose and take pictures in front of it. And they got like a Polaroid camera. They take a picture of you. They took a picture of us and they slid the pictures in the gift box as we was leaving.
yeah,
So we had some matches that said pineapple and pearl,
a
a postcard,
and 2 Wagyu hamburgers.
and my box had a Wagyu hamburger, a cheeseburger, and yours had a Wagyu cheeseburger. You ain't like it, man. I ate both of them motherfuckers.
Because it had cheese, pickles, and some mustard sauce, and I don't like none of that stuff on my burger. I wish they would have at least asked me what I like on my hamburger so I could tell them that I would like it with no pickles and no cheese and no, like I would like a hamburger with no pickles and no sauce because I only like ketchup on my burger.
Right.
It looked good, it smelled
It was
good.
good. I ate mine on
it.
Sunday, and then I ate yours on Monday.
Yeah, so and I knew I wasn't gonna eat mine, so I was just like, all right. But I mean, I appreciated it. Overall, it was a really nice time. The people are fun. They try to make it exciting. It was super busy when we went, so if you go, be prepared. Don't do what we did and pre-book your return home too early.
Right. So that was it. It was a great experience.
It really was.